All right, it is 6:57 p.m. on Thursday night, May 28th, 2026, and we are wrapping up our workday, and it is looking like a night that we're going to be going to sleep when it's light out. And honestly, I couldn't be more excited. This is a much due, hesitant to say well earned, because I think this just has not been the best performing week that I've had. It's honestly probably one of the worst performing weeks I've had in a little bit of time, and I'm trying not to beat myself up over it too much and to see the bright side, because we also are making a lot of progress on some really important fronts, such as bringing on and onboarding our post-production manager, maintaining the client base and delivery that we have currently right now, which has been an increased workload despite really not being able to make a quality hire in the scriptwriter position that we've been needing for a few months now. So anyways, today was strategies for clients from 4:30 to 9:30, and then 9:30 to 10:30 was triaging inbox and Slack, and then 11:30 to 1 was managing post-production, which I'll probably be doing for hopefully like 4 or 5 more days while we get our post-production manager ramped up. And then we had 1 to 4:30 was onboarding calls with post-production manager, going over our product, so like training on how we actually turn the cow into a hamburger. And then before that was our culture onboarding, so like our core values, our mission, going over leadership team, how we communicate, why we communicate a certain way, what the meeting cadences are, etc. And then we had our product onboarding, which was basically like every step of the process, and then highlighting the ones that this person would be playing the role for. And then we did our client onboarding, so basically getting to know all of our clients, what their specialties are, what they do, what special nuances they have within the organization. And then we did our team onboarding, which was like going over the org chart, who's responsible for what, and then more importantly, like the editors, what their strengths are, some weaknesses, where everyone's based, how long they've been working with us, videos that they like to do, etc. So it was a really productive day, but lots like in the business, with the exception of the onboarding. I think is I would classify that as working on the business. Onboarding a new key hire, I would say, is like working on the business, because you're building the people that build the company. But it was still a lot very much like in the business today. But I did have a enlightening moment about the next hire that we need to make. Is not necessarily like a script writer, but a director of strategy of some sorts. Like maybe that's not the exact title, but like a senior position that can write scripts at a high level almost as well as, or as good as, or even better than I can, and then also be able to quarterback strategy when new clients come on in order to maximize results. And I think it's actually going to be possible, given the fact that we've really started to crystallize the methodology over the last month and a half of like how we think through things and how we approach social media. So I'm really excited for that. It'll probably be a 6-figure hire. It'll at least be 6-figure hire after bonuses, because that's a role that we could tie really well. Bonuses and comp to performance of client accounts, client retention, and then my time out of script and strategy while not sacrificing results. So I do need to allocate time multiple times per week to like find the person that's going to fill this role, potentially go like meet them, and definitely sell them on the vision. So that's where we're at. I had the cleaners come over today, so we've got a nice clean apartment, and then also got my car detailed. So yeah, and this is what it's like at 7:01 p.m. on a Thursday. So I'm pumped. I'm literally gonna go to bed in like the next 30 minutes. Probably gonna go walk outside, get some oxygen, and yeah, I kind of came down a little something today as well. Like I'm got like a sore throat, stuffy nose. I don't know where it came from, but anyway, that's what I got for today. Overall, I give it mediocre and some change. So like not mediocre, but like not, I wouldn't classify it as like great. So anyways, that's what we got for our Thursday. We'll check in tomorrow I've got a lot of like errands and stuff to run, transferring the identity from New York to Arizona. So I get a new ID, license plates, bank accounts, stuff like that, so we can pay less tax. And because I've been living in Arizona for over a year, and still been paying taxes to New York in a high tax bracket. So gonna make that move tomorrow, and I will keep you posted. See you then.